So just over a year ago, I released a video demonstrating the importance of SEO and how we were able to leverage SEO to book meetings for our own agency. Now this was great because calls were coming in, but there was a problem. You see, we limited ourselves because we focused on one individual city. And although calls and emails were coming in via the website, we live in a pretty small city compared to some of the larger cities in the UK or even some of the states in America. So we really needed to find a way to double down on our traffic using this organic SEO approach, bring in more traffic from multiple locations while we weren't physically located in any of those locations. Now Google has been smart because you cannot set up the likes of multiple Google My Business pages if you are not physically located in that location, nor can you use a PO box to try and trick Google. So originally we were under the impression that this could not be achieved, but it can. Now we're actually ranking pretty well for multiple locations around the UK without us physically having a store, business, premises, office, or anything located in any of those areas. See, SEO was working really well for us in our own city, and we really needed to take that further and expand. It's working really well for us. We're achieving some great results, and I'm going to show you how we're doing this so you can achieve it too. Now, I've seen other businesses trying to achieve this. Some of it do it well, some of them do it less well. Okay, and there's a lot of things that we've learned. Now, typically, if you are trying to achieve this, you do not actually have to go and create fresh new content for your website pages. You do not need to go as far to build an entire new website or microsite for any location that you're looking to serve either. You know, this approach is a lot simpler than people realize. So just over 2 years ago, we started investing in SEO, specifically for our own city. Initially, I just wanted to be competing among other agencies where I'm physically located. And 12 months later, we're in position 1 for our web design and SEO services, 2 of our main services that bring in the most money. So we then wanted to branch out. So what we had to do was take the page that was ranking well, that we'd invested so much time and effort in optimizing and bringing to the top. We'd had to then simply duplicate that and change any reference to location within that page. And now the location needs to be specific to the location that you're trying to go after. So for example, we have a dedicated page for search engine optimization, the service, that is within Exeter, which is the location. So it's simply called SEO Exeter. And that is the keyword that we were looking to rank for. That was generating traffic, but we wanted to take that to another city. We wanted to go as far as, say, Plymouth, which is our next closest city. So then we just simply duplicated our page of SEO Exeter and labeled any reference to Exeter to the location of Plymouth. Okay, now you're probably thinking, well, you're not going to get done for duplicate content. And we thought this too, so we had to trial it. We trialed this approach with around 10 different locations in our local area, and this being cities and small towns. And our content never got flagged or penalized for duplicate content. And I think that's because we managed to change the reference to location within all of the site content. This includes all of your text, titles, the site title, the site description as well. And let's not forget the actual URL string as well. By duplicating the page and making these changes to location, in the eyes of Google, it was deemed as fresh content and unique content, which is great. Okay, so we created these 10, 15 locations. I can't specifically remember how much, but it took a little while for these to start indexing in Google, and it was really frustrating because we thought this just isn't gonna work. And it took around 4 months, I think, for all of these pages to start indexing into Google. And what was great, some of these pages were going in right at the top, and some of the others took a little bit of time to climb. Okay, but this was proof of concept. And if anything, if you're ever gonna try anything, you need to have proof of concept before you go all in. So before we were going all in into SEO and producing a ton of pages for locations around the UK, we needed to have proof of concept. So over the last 6 months, we have been testing to see whether we can rank for locations close to Exeter, which is our main physical location, and rank for other small cities and towns in the local area, and it worked. Okay, which was amazing. So now we had to take that a step further. Okay, so now we've produced content pages for well over 100 different locations around the UK, and that list is going to continue to grow. And already, we've only made this jump to target all the locations within the UK. We made that jump around 3 weeks ago, and already we've got multiple pages indexed, and some of them are even appearing right at the top. Our traffic has increased, our impressions on Google has just skyrocketed, and I'm really excited to see how many inbound inquiries that we are now going to receive by achieving this. So the purpose of this video was to just let you know that it is possible to rank for multiple locations without you physically being located in any of those locations, or having a Google My Business page, or even having to go down the route of building a fully custom website with a custom domain name and custom contact details. Remember, the purpose of SEO, at least for us, and it should be for you as well, is to generate organic clicks through to your site. So if a prospect is searching for a service that you offer in their main town, and you can service them despite being located in a separate city or town, there's no reason why they cannot come to you. It doesn't work for everyone, because if you are a brick and mortar store or you only physically service people within a specific radius or distance, you don't want to be bringing in traffic for someone that you can't physically service. Like, we have the privilege of having a online service-based business where we can service anyone in the UK or around the world. Okay, so depending on your circumstances, this could work really well for you. If you are another agency or a web designer or a freelancer or any other online service-based business, this method, this approach is going to work really, really well for you. It's worked really, really well for us. I absolutely recommend that you do invest in SEO if you're not already, because it is a game changer. You know, SEO allows you to bring in traffic from those who are looking for the services that you offer at the point in which they are ready to commit and buy. And if you can appear for certain keywords that relate to your product and your service and appear up in the top 3, you're going to be getting a lot more clicks to your website from people that are ready to buy. And that's way more valuable than spending thousands of pounds or dollars on advertisement, on Google ads, on Facebook ads, on email marketing, whatever it might be. Organic SEO is amazing. So yeah, I hope you found this video valuable. I just wanted to share with you how we've been able to double down on that SEO and start ranking for multiple locations in the UK, despite what other people say is not possible. All right, so I hope you found this video valuable. There is an end screen coming up with more videos, so make sure that you go and check those out. Remember to hit like, hit subscribe if you haven't done so already. I'd really appreciate that. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye.